Hello students, welcome to Sangli Shikshan Sanstha YouTube channel. Today we are going to study lesson number 3 HCF and LCM. Let me first talk to you about prime numbers and composite numbers. Prime numbers, the numbers which have only two factors, they are called prime numbers. One factor is always 1 and another factor is number itself. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. There are so many prime numbers. Here 2 is divisible by 1 and 2 means that 2 is divisible by 1 and itself. That's why 2 is a prime number. 11 is also divisible by 1 and 11. Therefore 11 is prime number. Here in this example 2 is even prime number and which is smallest. This 2 is smallest even prime number. Here one thing is denoted that 1 is neither prime nor composite number. Here prime numbers between 1 to 50, we are here see that 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, that's 17, 19, 23, 29. There are so many prime numbers are here and each having the factor 1 and itself. That's why that numbers are called as prime numbers. Next point is that co-prime numbers. The numbers which have only 1 as a common factor are said to be co-prime or relative prime or mutually prime numbers. Means the co-prime numbers are also called as relative prime numbers and mutually prime numbers. Here one example is given, 5 and 7. These both numbers are prime numbers and we see that here the factors of 5 is 5 and 1 and the factors of 7 is 7 and 1. Here 1 is the common factor. That's why 5 and 7 is the pair of co-prime numbers. Second example is that 21 and 23. Here we see that factors of 21 is 1, 3, 7 and 21. Factors of 23 is 1 and 23. Between that two factors, here 1 is the common factor. And when 1 is the common factor, then that numbers are called as co-prime numbers. That's why 21 and 23 are co-prime numbers. Third point is what? What is meant by composite numbers? The numbers having more than two factors, then it is called composite numbers. The numbers having more than two factors. Here example is that 4 and 9. First we have to find the factors of 4. Here the factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. Factors of 9, 1, 3 and 9. Here again we have to check that 1 is the common factor. So when 1 is the common factor, then that numbers are called as co-prime numbers. Means that 4 and 9 are the co-prime numbers. Means we see that here prime numbers as well as composite numbers are co-prime numbers. This is the pair of prime numbers and this is the pair of composite numbers. So the prime numbers as well as composite numbers are co-prime numbers. In short, prime numbers has two factors, 1 and itself. Co-prime numbers has 1 as a common factor and composite numbers having more than two factors. Now we are going to study about twin prime numbers. The difference between two prime numbers is 2. The numbers are said to be twin prime numbers. Here some pairs are there. 3 and 5, it is the pair of twin prime numbers. 5, 7 is also pair of twin prime numbers. 11 and 13 is a pair of twin prime numbers. See that here the difference between 5 and 3 is 2. Here the difference between 7 and 5 is also 2. That 11 and 13 both are prime numbers, and the difference between that two prime numbers is 2. Here 17 and 19, that two numbers are also prime numbers, and the difference between that two numbers is 2. That's why that pairs are called as twin prime numbers pair. Now let us learn how to find the prime factors of the numbers. We have to check that what is the prime factors of the number 150. Here 150 is the even number. That's why that even number is always divisible by 2. So 2 7s are 14, 1 is remaining. So 2 5s are 10. Again 75 is not even number, it is odd number. That's why we have to check the divisibility test. Here 7 plus 5 is equal to 12, and that sum of the digits 12 is in the table of 3. That's why we are divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 1 is remaining. 3 5s are 15. Again 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. Therefore, the prime factors of 150 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. We see that the product of that prime factors is always equal to the given number. In the second example, 63. Then what are the prime factors of that number 63? Check that 63 is a odd number, and 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. That's why that 9 is divisible by 3. So first we have to take here 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Again 3 7s are 21, 7 1s are 7. So the prime factors of 63 is equal to 3 into 3 into 7. Now we have to study that how to find HCF and GCD. So what is meant by HCF? HCF means highest common factor. It is also called as GCD. GCD is greatest common divisor. There are three methods to find the HCF and GCD. First method is that prime factorization method. Second method is that direct method, and third one is division method. Here first method is prime factorization method. Find HCF of 25 and 40 by prime factorization method. First we have to find the prime factors of 25. Here 25, 5 is in the unit place, that's why divisible by 5. So 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. Again find the prime factors of 40. So 40 is the even number, it is divisible by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 0s are 0. Again 2 10s are 20. Again 10 is also even number, 2 5s are 10, 5 1s are 5. So the prime factors of 25 is equal to 5 into 5. The prime factors of 40 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So then the common factor between the 25 and 40 is 5. Therefore HCF means what? HCF means the common factors between the numbers. So here the HCF is equal to 5. Second method is direct method. Here one example is there. Find HCF of 56 and 32. In this direct method, first we have to write that both number at a time. Here 56 and 32, both numbers are even numbers. That's why that numbers are divisible by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 1 is remaining, 2 8s are 16. Again 2 16s are 32, 2 1s are 2. Here 1 is remaining, 2 6s are 12. Again 28 and 16 are the even numbers. That's why it is divisible by 2. Again 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16. Again 14 and 8, that numbers are divisible by 2. Here 2 7s are 14, 2 4s are 8. Here in between 7 and 4 there is no number as is a common number. So that HCF of 56 and 32 is 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So the HCF of 56 and 32 is equal to 8. Let us study about the division method. Here find HCF and 25, HCF of 25 and 40 by division method. Here first we have to check that which is the bigger number. 40 is the bigger number and 25 is the smaller number. So divide the bigger number by smaller number. First step is what? Divide the bigger number by smaller number. So 40 divided by 25. So 25 ones are 25. Subtract that 25 from 40. So 40 minus 25 is equal to 15. Again divide the previous divisor by the remainder. Here remainder is 15 and previous divisor is 25. So here divide the previous divisor by remainder. Again 15 ones are 15. 25 minus 15 is equal to 10. 10 is the remainder and the previous divisor is 15. So we have to take here 15. So 15 divided by 10. 10 ones are 10. 15 minus 10 is equal to 5. Here 5 is the remainder and 10 is the previous divisor. So 10 divided by 5. 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 10. 0 is the remainder. Repeat the same process till we get the remainder as a 0. So the last divisor is always the HCF of the given numbers. Here the last divisor is 5. That's why here 5 is the HCF of the numbers 25 and 40. So when we can use the division method, first we have to divide the bigger number by smaller. Second step is what? Divide the previous divisor by the remainder. Repeat the above till you get remainder as 0 and the last divisor is your HCF. Let's see some examples. Find HCF by division method and reduce to simplest form. 275 upon 525. In this both number, 525 is the bigger number and 275 is the smaller number. So bigger number divided by the smaller number. 525 is divided by 275. 275 ones are 275. Do the subtraction. 5 minus 5 0. 2 minus 7 not possible. So use the borrowing method. 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Here 250 is the remainder and 275 is the previous divisor. So write down that number as it is here. 275 divided by 250. 250 ones are 250. Do the subtraction. 5 minus 0 5. 7 minus 5 2. 2 minus 2 0. This is the remainder and this is the previous divisor. So write down 250 as it is. Do the division. 250 divided by 25. 25 tens are 250. Here the remainder is 0. So when the remainder is 0, that time the divisor is 25. Therefore HCF of the given number is 25. Then reduce that number in the smallest form. When we have to write the smallest form of 275 upon 525. Use the HCF number. 25 is the common number between the numerator and denominator. So 25 into 11 is equal to 275. 25 into 21 is equal to 525. 25 is the common. That's why cut that number. So the simplest form of the given number is 11 upon 21. Now second example is that find HCF of 777, 315 and 588. Here we can use the prime factorization method. So first we take first number 777. Here this is the odd number. That's why can't use the divisibility of 2. So check that 7 plus 7 plus 7, 21. 21 is divisible by 3. That's why we have to take 3 here. 3 2s are 6. 1 is remaining. 3 5s are 15. 2 is remaining. 27 is there. 3 9s are 27. Again 259. Here first we have to check the given number is odd. That's why here 7 plus 9. 2 plus 5 7 plus 9. 9 plus 7 16. It is not divisible by 3. There is no 5 in the unit place. No 0 is in the unit place. Therefore that number is not divisible by 5. After that 7 is the prime number. So we have to check that. 7 3s are 21. 4 is remaining. 49 is there. 7 7s are 49. So 7 into 37 is equal to 259. 37 is also prime number. So 37 ones are 37. Second number is what? 315. So 3 plus 4, 1, 4. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 is in the table number 3 and it is divisible by 3. That's why we have to take here 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 zeros are 0 because 1 is not in the table of 3. That's why you have to write here 0. 3 zeros are 0. 3 5s are 15. Again 5 plus 1 is 6. So it is divisible by 3. 3 3s are 9. 1 is remaining. 3 5s are 15. 5, take here 5 because in the unit place there is a 5. So 5 7s are 35. Again 7 1s are 7. Next number is 588. It is even number. It is divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4. 1 is remaining. 2 9s are 18. 2 4s are 8. Again here 4 is in the unit place. You have to divide it by 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 4s are 8. 1 is remaining. 2 7s are 14. Here 147 is odd number. Here sum of the digit is 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 7, 12. So it is divisible by 3. 3 4s are 12. 2 is remaining. 3 9s are 27. Here 7 7s are 49. 7 1s are 7. So the prime factors of 777 is equal to 3 into 7 into 37. Look at here. 3 into 7 into 37. The prime factors of 315 is 3 into 3 into 5 into 7. The prime factors of 580 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 7. So we have to check that 3 is the common factor. Also 7 is the common factor. So HCF of that given number is 3 into that 7. So 3 7s are 21. Next example is that find HCF of 18, 32, 48 by direct method. So at the time we have to take that 3 numbers 18, 32, 48. Here that 3 numbers are even numbers. So these are divisible by 2. 2 9s are 18. 2 16s are 32. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. Here no prime number which is divisible by 9, 16 and 24. So we have to stop here calculation. So the HCF of the given number is 2. Now we are going to study second subtopic LCM. LCM means least common multiple. Definition: LCM of the given numbers is the smallest number that is divisible by the given numbers. One question is here. Find the LCM of 6 and 12. Here we can use the direct method. So we have to take 6 and 12 at a time. 6 and 12 are the even numbers. That's why it is divisible by 2. Here 2 3s are 6 and 2 6s are 12. Now to find the number by which you can divide at least one number. So here we have to take 2 because here 6 is divisible by 2. So 3 write down as it is. 2 3s are 6. Here both side 3 is there. That's why 3 is divisible by 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3. Now LCM of the 6 and 12 is 2 into 2 into 3. So 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. Now we observe that here that 12 is the LCM which is divisible by 6 as well as that number 12. So every LCM is divisible by the given numbers. Now second question is that find LCM of 40 and 60. Here we have to find the LCM by factorization method. So find the factors of 40. Here for 2 we have to take 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 0s are 0. Again 2 10s are 20. 2 5s are 10. 5 1s are 5. Again find the factors, prime factors of 60. So 60 is the even number. So we have to take first 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 0s are 0. Here 2 1s are 2. 1 is remaining. So 2 5s are 10. Here 15 is divisible by 3. So 3 5s are 15. 5 1s are 5. Here the prime factors of 40 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Prime factors of 60 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So what is meant by LCM? LCM means common factors into uncommon factors. So here 2 into 2 into 5 are the common factors and that 2 and 3 are the uncommon factors. So do the multiplication between that common and uncommon factors. So 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20 into 2 3s are 6, 26 are 120. So the LCM of 40 and 60 is 120. We have to check that 120 is divisible by 40 as well as divisible by 60. Now here LCM of that 16, 12 and 20 by direct method. When you can use the direct method, we have to take that all numbers at a time and use the test of divisibility to find the prime numbers that divides the all numbers. So 16, 12 and 24 are even numbers. So we have to take first 2. 2 8s are 16. 2 6 are 12. 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. So again 8, 6, 12 which are divisible by 2. So 2 4s are 8. 2 3s are 6 and 2 6 are 12. Now here we have to find that the number which you can divide at least one number. So here 4 and 6 which are divisible by 2. So we have to take here 2. 2 2s are 4. That 3 write down as it is. 2 3s are 6. Again we have to take 2 because 2 number is here. So 2 1s are 2. Here 3 write down as it is. 3 write down as it is. When here 3 is there, that's why we have to take here 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3. Stop when you get 1. Okay. So what is the LCM of 16, 12 and 24? Here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So write down here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 3s are 48. 48 is the LCM of that 16, 12 and 24. So again check that 48 is divisible by 16, divisible by 12 as well as divisible by 24. Now we have to study One more example. Find HCF and LCM of 18 and 63. Use the prime factorization method. 18. First take 18. Here 18 is the even number, so divisible by 2. 2 9s are 18. Again 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. Again find prime factors of 63. 63 which is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 1s are 3. Here 3 7s are 21. 7 1s are 7. Write down the prime factors of 18 and 63. Here 18 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3. 63 is equal to 3 into 3 into 7. So HCF means what? Common factors. So here common factors are 3 into 3. So write down here 3 into 3 is equal to 9. So HCF of 18 and 63 is 9. And how to find the LCM? LCM means common factors into uncommon factors or non-common factors. So common factors are 3 into 3 and uncommon factors are 2 into 7. Do the multiplication. 2 3s are 6. 6 2s are 3 3s are 9. 9 2s are 18. 18 7s are 126. So we observe that the product of two numbers, the product of first number and second number is always equal to HCF into LCM. Product of two numbers is always equal to HCF into LCM. Now let's study one example which is depend on that formula. If product of two numbers is equal to 600 and HCF is equal to 20, find LCM. So we know that the product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. So here what is given? Product of two numbers is given. So write down here 600 is equal to HCF is 20 into LCM. So that 20 going that side, it is converted into divide. So LCM is equal to 600 upon 20 or 600 divided by 20. So 20 3s are 60, 20 zeros are 0. Therefore LCM is equal to 30. Now our next subtopic is use of HCF and LCM. Let's see one example. One question is here. Find the smallest number which when divided by 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 gives a remainder 5 of every time. Here smallest number. We have to find the smallest number. That's why first find LCM. Here we can use direct method. So write down that all 5 numbers at a time. Okay. So use the test of divisibility to find prime numbers that divides all numbers. So here 8, 10, 20 are the even numbers. So we can take here 2. 2 4s are 8. That 9 as it is because it is not divisible by 2. So 9 write down as it is. 2 5s are 10. Here 15 as it is. 2 10s are 20. Again here 4 and 10 are even numbers. So divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4. 9 as it is write down. 5 as it is write down. 15 as it is. 2 5s are 10. Again here 2 is divisible by 2. So we have to take here 2 because when you have to find the number by which you can divide at least one number. So 2 ones are 2. That 9, 5, 15 and that 5 as it is. Again 9, 15 which are divisible by 3. So we have to take here 3. 1 as it is. 3 3s are 9. 5 is not divisible by 3. That's why you have to write down here 5. 3 5s are 15. Again 5 write down as it is. Again that 3 is divisible by 3. So 3 1s are 3. That 5 and that 5 as it is. Write down below side. So here is 5, here is 5, here is 5. That 5 is divisible by 5. So 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5. Do the process and stop when you get 1. Okay. So what is the LCM? LCM is equal to, we have to take left hand side number. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Do the calculation. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, 24 8s are 360. 24. Here repeat again. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, 24 15s are 360. 24 15s are 360. And we have to get the required number. So the required number is LCM plus remainder. LCM is 360 and the remainder is given 5. So do the addition. 360 plus 5 is equal to 365 is the smallest number when divided by 8, 9, 10, 15 and 20 gives remainder 5. Let us study one more example. Which two consecutive even numbers have LCM 180? Which two consecutive even numbers have LCM 180? Here suppose two consecutive even numbers are 2x and 2x plus 2. We know that the consecutive even numbers having HCF 2 and here LCM is given in the example 180. We know the formula. The product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. So here first number is 2x and second number is 2x plus 2 is equal to HCF of even number, consecutive even number is always 2. So here HCF is 2 into LCM is 180. Here 2 is the multiplicative factor. That's why here cut that 2. Here x into, here 2x plus 2. Between that number 2 is the common. So take out outside the bracket. So again x into 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 180. Here that 2 going that side, it is converted into divide. So x into x plus 1 is equal to 180 upon 2. X into x plus 1 is equal to 90. X into x plus 1 is equal to, that 90 is converted into 9 into 10. Therefore the value of x is equal to 9. So we have to find the value of 2x and 2x plus 2. So 2x is equal to 2 into 9. Substitute the value of x is equal to 9 here. So 2 9s are 18 and 2x plus 2 is equal to 18 plus 2 is equal to 20. Therefore the consecutive even numbers are 18 and 20. So students, in this video we have studied prime numbers, co-prime numbers, twin prime numbers and composite numbers, and how to find HCF and LCM by prime factorization method, division method and direct method. We need more practice, so solve the sums from practice set.